Everybody, thanks for watching Nibbles and Flicks. I hope you like the intro, and this is going to be our news weekly and our first ever inaugural food review. We heard that Popeyes were doing a collaboration with Five Nights and Freddy's, and they had their own little thing that they came up kind of with a little box, and we're going to test it out and see how it is. So, we have a channel about Nibbles and Flicks, so it makes sense to have some actual nibbles and snacks to review. So let's dive in. So what you're getting from Popeyes is the Freddy Fazbear Crunch menu, and you get two bundles. One starts at $7.99. It's 3 pieces of Popeyes classic or spicy chicken tenders, and it has a garlic parmesan rub. It also offers garlic crusted cheesy bites with marinara dipping sauce. And for the deluxe, you get the same thing, but you also get a chica, the chicken, a cupcake, and a beverage. All right, so let's see what we got here. Oh boy, why didn't it do pizza? Why didn't it do pizza? You got Domino's, you got Pizza Hut, you got Marco's. I mean, hell, even Caesar's Pizza did a Batman Pizza Hut. What no one thought doing a Five Nights at Freddy's pizza was a good idea. I mean, come on, guys. You guys let me down. But let's see what we got here. Okay, not too bad. Looks pretty appealing. This is what it looks like, guys. Not bad. The dipping sauce of the marinara right there. So let's try it. Let's see how it goes. Let's try chicken first. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I've always been on the middle of the war between Chick-fil-A and Popeyes. I like both. I'm sure I get some hate comments on that, but honestly, I like the breading for both of them. I like Popeyes chicken. This is pretty good though. With their garlic parmesan rub on top, it's pretty good. The pie tastes really good with the spicy as well, but classic, not bad. Okay, now let's try the cheesy bites. And honestly, as a guy from Buffalo, New York, who's used to eating red sauce from where I grew up in North Buffalo, if you know, you know, I'm always hesitant when it comes to people's red sauce, especially marinara sauce. When it comes to tomato sauce or marinara sauce, I grew up in a predominant Italian neighborhood, so I'm always kind of worried when we get commercial companies doing red sauce. But hey, let's see what we got here. Is the garlic crusted cheesy bites. So let's see. Well, okay. Cheesy bites not that bad. The sauce is really good. I'm impressed, Popeyes. I'm impressed. Very good marinara sauce. And for a guy from Buffalo who eats pizza all the time and chicken wings, I approve your sauce. And cheesy bites are good too. All right, now let's try the cake. Now, I've seen people already open this up, and it's very not appealing. And I can see why. It does not look like what's on the advertisement at all. It seemed like they missed a few spots with the icing. It does have a very strong strawberry smell. It smells very sweet. So let's see how this goes. Very rich. It's not bad. It could be better. The icing is very strong. It's very sweet. It smells very strong as well. The cake itself is really fluffy and good.
I got some yellow cake right here. Look, see, you believe this shit now?
Don't drop that shit.
You know I know what to do with it. So I got it wrapped up in this special CIA napkin.
Don't drop that shit.
However, I would pass on the icing. I would just eat the cake by itself. The cake is good by itself, but yeah, it's not too bad. I would say everything right now, a 5 out of 5 snacks. I would say the chicken tenders, probably 4 out of 5. Cheesy bites, 4 out of 5. Marinara sauce, I'm shockingly surprised. I'll say 5 out of 5. And the cake, I would say it's passable. So 2.5 out of 5. Not bad. Let me try again. Nope. Still don't like the ice. Cake is good though. So have you tried the Freddy Fazbear Crunch at Popeyes? Did you like it or did not like it? Do you think they should have got with a pizza company? Let me know in the comments below, and now let's get in some news. Jumanji 3, and we get the first look of the film. This is the 3rd installment, maybe the 4th, depending who you are. So I know some folks out there actually count Robin Williams as the first Jumanji film. And I actually love these films. I like what they did. The first one I love more than the second film, but everything they've done with these characters are absolutely fun to watch. And you just never know who's going to play who once they get in the game. And you see, get the first look, and it looks very awesome what they do. They let us know right now, a little hint of what the film could be, and also a little tribute to Robin Williams, which I thought was a nice touch as well. And what I think what they're might be doing, we've seen them in the game twice, and it looks like possibility that we might see them in the real world, in the real setting. I don't know how they're going to do that, but it's a very interesting concept if they do go that route. And I really do hope they do, because you want something fresh and innovative. You can't then have them going into the game time and time again, even though it's fun and they go in with different people and you just never know who's going to show up with what as a different character players in the game. But it'd be really cool to see them actually do something different and something fresh. And maybe if this one does well, the fourth one, they can actually go back in the game. But let me know in the comment section below. Are you excited about this film? Do you like the first look of this film? And let's wait to see what we're going to do. The movie's coming out in December 2026, right around the holidays. So I think that's awesome, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do with it. So we finally get the first look of Hunger Games: The Sunrise of Reaping. And I got this awesome book. No, I did not read it. My wife did. She told me it was awesome. But got it at CinemaCon for free as one of the gifts during the presentations at CinemaCon. And just watching the trailer, I was very excited to see what they're going to do with it now that it's finally out. It looks absolutely amazing. It gives the Hunger Games vibes to it. It has that feeling that it's going to be violent, it's going to be dire, it's going to be politics involved, it's going to be betrayal, it's going to be murder. Everything we look for in these movies is going to be in it. One thing I was shocked about it was the color palette. I was not expecting to be very bright and colorful in certain shots, and they were very beautiful in landscape shots they were doing and where they were setting up the competition. And I'm really interested to see what they're going to do with the cassettes this time, what kind of games they're going to put them in. And I'm glad they're going back to the games, unlike the previous game where they showed upcoming Mr. Snow. And I'm just happy that they're coming back and focusing on the game. The cast looks great. You got Jesse Plemons, you got Ralph Fiennes, you got Ella Fanny here, who was just in Predator's Badlands, who was absolutely amazing in that film. You got Joseph Fade, who's playing Hayden Mitch Abernathy, the younger version of Woody Harrelson's character from the original Hunger Games. So I just can't wait to see what they're going to do with this film. The movie comes out November 20th, 2026. But let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought about the trailer. What do you think about Hunger Games? Are you excited about it? So we get some Warner Brothers Discovery news as this week, everybody who is interested in acquiring Warner Brothers Discovery, they have to submit their bid this week. I think actually it's going to be November 20th, which is the day I'm actually recording this video. They have to submit their bid this summer showing that they're interested in acquiring the company. And we already know who the players are. Paramount, Skydance, who just wants to buy the entire thing as a whole. We heard that Netflix is now interested as well, where they just want the movie studio aspect. They don't want the TV or even HBO aspect, but they want the studio of Warner Brothers. And they even said in an article that came out this week saying that they will want Warner Brothers to keep releasing films in the movie theaters. They said that they were honored the contracts. Now, that could be anything. Are they going to continue to put movies in movie theaters now? Just let Warner Brothers run on their own? It kind of sounds like they're going to honor the contract as is. We don't know how long the contracts are for the studio heads there. But however, they said they were honored the contract and they would put movies in the movie theaters. But after that contract's up, what they're going to do with Warner Brothers after that? They're going to put everything on Netflix? We have to see and find out about that. We also got Comcast as well, who's interested in the studios and they're interested in buying HBO just for all that content in the library that it has for HBO and HBO Max. So it'd be interesting to see if Apple or any other, company out there is interested in submitting their bid. And we should have an answer by, they said, around December, late December, around Christmas. We should know who is actually going to purchase the company. And we still don't know if they're going to split up the company or they're going to have someone buy the company as a whole. Now, they can make more money if they split up the company into two, and they can actually make more money for their shareholders. But I just don't know who I really want to buy Warner Brothers Discovery. I'd rather them just be themselves, but I really hope someone else that's really interested and wants to do something. We don't want another situation where we have AT&T that comes in that has no idea anything about movies and buys the studios and run the company down to the ground again. We want someone that actually is in the game a little bit and know what they're doing, and hopefully they can actually keep the company up afloat, give them the funding that they need to stay strong, because coming up in 2025 is one of the best years Warner Brothers had in a long time, and going to 2026, the slate for them looks very interesting as well. So I really hope that someone who purchases them is really the right fit for them, and let them be Warner Brothers, let them keep the studio, let them keep HBO Max, and if it's smart enough to keep the TV thing, keep it. Not, don't worry about it. I mean, TV's kind of dying anyway with streaming, but I hope it's a good, whatever they find is a good fit for them, and actually let them breathe and be their own company. And let's just hope and pray that, we don't lose a major company. Warner Brothers has been around for 100 years, and we're going to be very sad if we lose them. So what do you guys think? Who do you guys want to buy Warner Brothers Discovery, and why? Do you think it's good that they sell it as a whole, or you would like to see them get broken up into companies and, companies fight off of them? The Wrap is reporting that the Lantern TV show that was supposed to be on HBO will be delayed till the end of summer 2026, and I'm bummed about it. And the reason why I'm bummed about it, because I've been waiting for a proper Green Lantern TV show or movie or whatever project for so long, as I've been a huge fan of Hal Jordan since I was a kid. I played with my DC figurine toys back in the day, and Hal Jordan, Green Lantern, and Batman was my favorite superheroes growing up as a kid. Now we finally realized and finally understood that James Gunn was saying that these shows are not really aligned. They come out whenever they come out, and it shows that whatever happens on Lantern is not going to affect and Supergirl. And I think that's really good, because now people don't have to do their homework. It's actually going to come out in the summer around the same time that Peacemaker came out. So I think that's a good time. And the reason why they did that, because one, HBO want their shows that's coming out prior to Lanterns to actually breathe a little bit. They don't want to release one show and then get all the hype for that show, and then another show comes out off of that right after that. They don't want that. They want these shows to breathe a little bit. Plus, it gives time to Green Lanterns to get all the post-production stuff done, as the show recently wrapped up finishing shooting. So now that it's finally done and they got it in the can and they can finally start working on it, it actually gives a little more time to actually breathe a little bit, do the post-production, get everything right, make sure that they got everything they want to do. Nothing to worry about when it comes to production or saying the show looks bad. None of that at all. Everything's wrapped up, it's done. They're just doing post-production now, and now they have more time to do that, because we don't want another animated green suit anymore that we all gonna clown the Lanterns for. We want something really smooth that looks great and fantastic. Yes, I'm bummed that we're not getting a Green Lantern TV show in the beginning of 2026, but at least we still will get it eventually. And I think the time frame for where they're going to drop it actually makes sense. But let me know in the comment section below what you guys think, and what you think also, what you think about all the news that we talked about today. And thanks for watching NibblenFlix. Till next time, keep watching, keep munching, and keep it real, and take care, and goodbye.